Hello everybody, welcome back to part 52 of Persona 5. Last time we went to get some sushi and we talked about Medjed and Alibaba and Futaba, and how she is family of the boss. Also Morgana was in her room and she was listening in on us, so Morgana knows. I should get to bed. Sleep. There he is.
Hey!
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was? I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now. Where were you? I'm not even curious about how he knows. You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know? I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young. What was she like? She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. She looked younger, though. In height difference, she looked a little younger. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief, and she can hack into our chats too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them. Just who is she? In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed.
Okay.
Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know. Please don't tell me I'm getting the hiccups right now. Okay, so is she gonna be a confidant or is it just normal story boosting stuff?
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces?
You are very surprised about that.
Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
They were an unseen enemy. Are you surprised? That's right. Are you surprised?
That should be obvious. I mean, Medjed was... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
I'm not lying to you.
You have quite the wit. Very well, let's continue.
Yeah,
We've yet to determine how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed, seeing as they are unseen.
If there are 3 people I'm not lying to, it's Makoto, her, and the teacher, so...
If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
It seems she is starting to seriously listen to what I have to say. And there goes the rank.
Alright.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Okay. Summer break. This is bigger than I thought. We can't leave this be. What? Can't leave what be? Oh, about Medjed. It's what I'm looking forward to most this summer. It'll be perfect escape from exam studies. What was it about? Yeah, it's about the private data leak and stuff. They're the ones Medjed is after. Bigger than I thought. We need to take actions. Don't be hasty. I applaud your cool-headedness, but it'll be too late if we wait until after something's happened. If Medjed does something drastic, what will people think of us? Let's get this assembly out of the way. We have our own business to attend to. Fast forward this. Something about someone not caring about something. I I think my shirt shrank a little in the wash.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
Oh.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
No, she's probably listening in on us.
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all.
That's not the same as you said all the way at the beginning. Back then you said distorted desires. Now it's distorted cognitions because of the strong desires. There is a difference between those two, man. Keep it straight.
It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil. She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there.
That is actually different. Because so far the rulers of the palace have been angry at us, to say the least. But she wants us to do it. But I highly doubt the ruler will be as eager to help. But at the same time, the ruler is still her.
We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
Yep.
Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
I want to give him hope, but I'm not sure. I don't want to make him doubt if he's a human. Let's go with I hope so. Let's be kind to him.
That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
Just lucky.
You sure live up to my expectations.
Sense a firm resolve from Morgana. Okay, everybody is leveling so fast. All the confidant levels are going so fast. Allows you to craft tool all infiltrate. Oh!
Alright.
Huh. So that wasn't everything.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
So there's more stuff to make. Okay, okay. You have my attention. And you're already losing it because you're going somewhere else. Now, the last keyword. She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison? Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit. Yeah, she is allowed to leave, but she doesn't want to leave. So technically speaking, it couldn't be a prison. Labyrinth is... Oh. I thought it was gonna be a good possibility. Maybe an oasis. Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell? I would say heaven then. We don't have nearly enough clues. If only we could ask her directly. We can! Come on, let's go see Futaba. But what will we say to get in? What do you mean? We're sneaking in. You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time? I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was just when I snuck in last night.
Hold on.
What if we run into Boss though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions this time. He's at work now, so I think we should be fine. You getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already. This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with Issei-kun. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him.
Okay.
Very well, let's do this. Or we could just type something in the phone and just wait until she responds. Not even send it, she'll probably know. She'll probably know, so...
Futaba-chan, you're in there, right? There's no answer. Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
Nothing.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Are you serious? Okay, I'm still gonna do the voice though.
Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name? You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
No response.
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity. We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
What do you want to hear?
How is living in this house?
It's painful.
Why?
I don't know.
Looks like you should ask something different.
It's painful.
Why don't you go out?
I can't leave this place. I'm going to die here.
It's the lamp.
Die?
It's a lamp. I'm sorry, I watched Aladdin yesterday, so...
Is this going to continue?
Why do you think that?
Why? This place is my tomb.
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering tomb.
Well, that got a hit.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Was that enough?
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
I haven't. We made a deal.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
Seriously, dude? Why here?
Idiot! Don't activate it here!
Well, are we gonna be sent straight to the treasure, or... Because we're literally outside her door. Okay.
It's a desert.
Well, the nav did say calculating route, so it never said it fulfilled that. So I'm guessing this is just somewhere random.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works.
Okay.
But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
And a pyramid.
A tomb in the desert. I see.
A pharaoh's tomb.
Anyway, let's make our way there.
Yeah, the pyramids were the graves of the pharaohs. Okay, okay.
Isn't that kind of far?
There are technically labyrinth would have been good in that case, because the inside of a pyramid is usually like a labyrinth.
Are we gonna walk?
From what I've seen so far, never been inside one.
Of course not! My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
That's good, but didn't your paws now turn into wheels that still touch the sand and will still burn?
You're so considerate. Right.
All right, let's roll.
Okay then. And anime cutscene.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
You could have shared.
How are the guys?
This camera angle though. Yusuke, what the hell are you looking at?
Take this!
Oh,
Morons.
I can't believe that hurt Morgana. I can't believe that.
There we go.
The entire city, or woods, I'm not sure which one it was. But there was something else around the pyramid.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. The hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
Yeah, I think they are just like this because of the heat.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Damn.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yep.
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. But there are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead.
X-Men Apocalypse.
It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already?
It was a different building. Yeah, no, I was thinking about the question where they asked what what's the name of this ratio? And they compared a Greek monument to a Japanese monument, but for a second my brain thought it was the pyramid and that it would be silver ratio, but it's the golden one.
I'm gonna melt.
A pyramid is a golden ratio building. Okay.
Oh man.
So freaking hot. Come on, let's get inside. I am going to check the other way first, because this is it. I cannot sprint.
Focus.
This is nothing. Slide down. Whee! Okay then. The other side isn't. Oh, there's something red. I was about to say, the other side isn't red. There is a door down here. Closed gate. The grate of the door is keeping us from opening it. Okay. So that's a no-go. Down in distance.
Hey.
I can see that city we passed by on the way here.
You got it.
We probably don't need to concern ourselves with it though. I can sense the treasure is in the pyramid. Okay. Yet there is a golden building, but fine.
I have something.
Another golden building, and why are they glowing yellow? There's someone up there? Oh no, that's an exclamation mark. Never mind. Okay. Another door.
It seems...
Futaba's palace. So this is how she thinks of that house.
Indeed.
Who knows what may await us inside. What is your call, Joker? Shall we head inside? Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, we'll find out more about Futaba's secret in there, right?
Yes.
Indeed. Well, let's head inside. Ah, it was nice music.
Focus.
Okay. Whoa, it's so nice inside. Is this place air conditioned or something? Oh. It may be because Futaba's room in reality has AC pumping through it. Either way, this is a relief. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Huh? Our clothes still haven't changed even now. This has never happened to us before. It is refreshing that she doesn't see us as a threat. But we are completely surrounded by walls. I guess this is a tomb. It's probably not made to be easy to get into. Anyway, let's explore. The map is already filled out apparently, and... Okay. Yeah, I can't sprint, so I can't press R2 to go in there. These stairs go pretty far. They're way too goddamn many. Don't ask for too much. You should be happy we're not being attacked as we ascend. Is that foreshadowing? More importantly, I can totally sense the treasure ahead. We're getting pretty close now. Oh, already? These stairs seem to be headed into the heart of the pyramid. I wonder if that's where the treasure waits. Well, time to keep climbing then. Let's go. Yeah, quick question. What's up with this? I have no clue what this is supposed to mean, but I don't trust it. Is something gonna happen when I cross the line? Man, no enemies and nothing? I'm all for that shit. I feel like Indiana Jones, as if a giant boulder is gonna come at me right now.
Hey!
I'm trying to be careful. Gates
Hey!
and doors. Don't let your guard down was a good idea too. Good notion.
Beautiful.
This is the mystique of a bygone era. Real
Do
things
you think
past.
so?
Don't think you can call this the real thing.
Yeah.
Seems like it's gonna be easy. I don't trust this. Hello. There's someone there. Hi. How you doing?
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, Say something.
Ryuji, calm down.
Don't be like that.
Yeah, don't push her.
I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
What a way to ask. We're not thieves. Where's your most treasured possession?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
No, that's something you shouldn't have said.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Her mom died by committing suicide. Don't say stuff like, let's just leave her. Don't. That might trigger some bad things.
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
Seeing as, yeah, this is a palace, mental world, so...
She talked, but...
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
No, yeah. Technically that could be a tsundere definition. From my understanding it just means being mean to the person you love without actually telling him. Like Helga from Hey Arnold. To keep it PG.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
Creepy child. You killed her! You're a plague!
What are these voices?
I know someone else who has been called the Plague.
Murderer! Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
Yeah. Why is someone yelling murderer?
You're the one who killed her! It's all your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
I have an idea, but I'm not gonna say it because the game is probably gonna say it in the next like 2 minutes, like it usually does.
Don't come near me! Stand there, say something! It's your fault! Murderer!
That's
floating.
right. I did it.
She's floating and she's transparent.
What?
Something tells me she's gonna be immune to physical attacks.
I am the one who killed my mother.
Surprising confession.
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Okay, we are a threat.
Our clothes.
But her mother exists here. And the entire palace shook when she said that.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
I have a bad feeling about this.
This again.
Creepy child. You killed her! You're a plague! What's with that murderer! Why don't you say something? You're the one who killed her!
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive.
Wow. I have no explanation for this.
This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right. Die! Don't come near me!
Instead of her cognition affecting her palace's cognition is affecting her.
No! Someone help me!
This is the exact opposite of what has happened so far in the entire game. Each and every single time, and that doesn't appear to be ancient Egyptian in the back. Unless we're talking aliens. Like, you know, in the DC universe, one of the many versions of it, Hawkgirl and Hawkman were aliens and showed technology of their kind and stuff. What the hell? This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and... What now? Boulder? Oh yeah, Boulder. I called it. Oh crap, bad, run! I can't do anything. Couldn't we just, you know, duck on one of the stairs, seeing as it's bouncing? Oh, this is good too. I've always wondered about stuff like that. Okay, we're safe. That was too close. Also, now I know why I shouldn't have trusted that thing. It's a giant gate. Now what? Or a wall at least. Even if you wanted to ask Futaba what's going on, it seems the door is shut. What should we do? I think our best option is retreating for now. This won't be as simple as we expected. Why don't we prepare a little more, then come back? My thoughts exactly. Okay, now let's retreat for now and return to the palace another day. Okay. Yeah, no, one of the things I always wondered is, if a giant boulder is coming after you, why not just duck into a corner of the hallway? I mean, you're running away and it makes great action.
The date that Medjed is set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching.
Oh, surprise, surprise, little under a month. Like the last 3 times.
The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time.
Excluding Makoto's threat of exposing us.
Will Medjed carry out their cyber-terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Convenient.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout then?
Sure.
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation.
Oh god, I'm gonna lose my vacation because of this. I mean, helping her is a fine thing, don't get me wrong. But I'm losing my vacation time that I was planning to spend to upgrade my social status skills and confidant ranks.
We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
You know, seeing as I didn't have to do anything during the daytime, then again I probably can still do that if I do the palace in like 2 goes, maybe 3.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
Excluding the boss fight, of course. There's always a boss fight.
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Excuse me, you were the one with your blouse like this the entire time. I would be surprised if he didn't watch. I'm surprised my character watched. I didn't expect my character to be like that, even though I gave him a name that would suit it. But, yeah, that's like women on talk shows with like, how do you say this? I don't know how you say it in English. I'm just gonna call it a V-neck for now, but you probably know what I mean. That goes all the way like this, and are then surprised that men keep staring at it. I mean, it's still rude to stare, but you're literally dressing with a giant open hole here. Of course we are gonna stare at an open hole. I mean, even if there was a giant hole on your shoulder, and all the rest was filled up, we would still look at that. Or at least I would. Same goes for men. If a man would wear that, I would still look at him the same way I looked at a woman, just a little less. I was gonna say perverted, but that's a little too much. Lustful, a little less lustful. Interested, less interested. That's the perfect one. Less interested, but I would still look.
Shut up! It was a great view.
And he just made it worse.
You guys were looking too, am I right?
Am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
Gee, I have no words for Yusuke. He is the exact opposite of one of my sides and then the exact replica of another one of my sides. My brain is split in 2. One side Yusuke, one side Yuji, apparently.
Ain't what I'm talking about.
Okay, no, one side more my character and one side Yusuke.
I wasn't staring, Lady On. I'm a gentleman after all.
You couldn't stare, you were the car.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
Oh, I'm actually surprised that they didn't go the route with her asking why nobody was staring at her. Because in anime that does tend to happen. I'm actually surprised they didn't, and I like the fact that they didn't. Adds to the character. Well, keeping the character's normal character. I'm sorry, my vocabulary has gone down in some way. I was gonna say for some reason, but it's in some way. Your hideout has been moved from the Shibuya Taikyu building accessway to the Yongin Yaya Cafe LeBlanc. Not again. That has never happened before either. Oh. There was a mom. She is the exact opposite case of everybody else we faced. I do mean the exact opposite. She wants help. Her cognition in the metaverse is affecting her real cognition. And even though she tried to kill us, she also wants us to save her. And I think I said that twice, but it's worth mentioning twice. So, well, that sucks. Is doing this really going to help us do something about Medjet? Do they truly intend to follow through on their threat? It'd be a shame if our efforts were a waste.
Medjet will definitely make a move.
Alibaba!
I'm checking in on your progress. How much longer will it take?
Your heart is more problematic than we had anticipated. Hey, Alibaba, can you really do something about Medjet?
Of course.
Unfortunately, we have next to no evidence to support that.
Your work will be rewarded, I promise. Besides, you have no other option, do you?
I suppose that's true. Can you do stuff like take down a server? Show us. Hey, don't start any trouble.
That's all it would take to convince you? Alright. I ask that you take care of this quickly. Until then...
Wait, are you ditching us again? This is troubling, but we need to do what we can at the moment. I have concern for Futaba herself during all this. Man, why'd this have to be during summer vacation? We don't have any other choice. Issei-kun, as always, we'll leave it to you to call us together. The sight of her palace bothers me too. We have to do this. Plant. Oh, phone. Hey, listen up! This is horrible! The fan site is gone! I tried to access the URL, but it says the page doesn't exist. The fruits of my labor have completely disappeared. Do you think it's because of Medjet? No, it's Alibaba. Huh! Who's Alibaba? Anyway, this has to be Medjet's doing. Is this supposed to be some kind of penalty for cheating for the Phantom Thieves? But wait, they're totally jumping the gun. There's still time until the cleanse. Hold on, something came up. Is this proof enough for you? What's that supposed to mean? Do you think it's a virus? Oh, calm down. Well, it looks like everything went back to normal. Sorry for making a fuss about all this. I'm going to try and look into it a little more though. See ya. Was that Alibaba proving what she said earlier? Talk about a crazy thing to pull off. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Nice.
I'm not surprised. He literally said, could you take down a server? The first thing that came to my mind was also the fan site. Can I make stuff? No, I cannot.
I'll just add
I'll be saving. Just in case. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna finish this here. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. If there's another cutscene, I may not have enough time. Yeah, then again... Yeah, no. You know what? I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue no matter what. For the honor of the Phantom Thieves, we have to beat Medjet. Sleep. Hopefully I get back to a save point before a 20-minute mark, because I really don't want to restart my camera again. It's a nightmare in editing. I have to sync it up again. Well, nightmare is saying much.
Now then.
Helping Futaba isn't the end, you know. You know that, right? Sorry. We need her to help us take down Medjet. Got it? Okay then, let the plan commence. The plan to change Futaba's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Mission start! Okay, infiltrating mementos. The requests will appear in the Phantom Aficionado website as rumors of the Phantom Thieves spread. Use these tips to track targets in mementos. Exploring mementos and defeating shadows is an effective way to gain experience. Go stronger and defeat familiar and rare shadows in mementos. Now you tell me to grind? I've grinded for maybe 12 hours in total. Maybe more. What are we doing? Shibuya now? What are we doing? What you up to? Yeah, I'm going into mementos. Plant.
Nice.
I'm always gonna check the plant first. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into mementos. There's nothing I can do downstairs.
Okay.
Because I still have 2 targets. The game literally tells me to grind, so I need to grind more than they did, than normal people on a normal difficulty had to. So yeah. I'm honestly surprised at the palace this time. Everywhere we looked was just desert. Oh yeah, all the other ones until now have just been normal cities outside of the distortion itself. Well, she doesn't come out, so she probably doesn't know what the rest looks like, so I'm not that surprised.
Yep.
Thanks to that, we didn't even know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's. That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. The palace rulers may have been criminals, but they were social enough to know the city layout.
Nice.
But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I bet she isn't even interested in the outside world. Hence why the whole thing is a bleak desert. Understandable, considering her lifestyle. I doubt many famous criminals are shut-ins like her, though.
Oh.
Hopefully that means we won't have to go through all this desert business in the future. That might not necessarily be the case. Many upper-class citizens travel by limo or plane, so they don't know or care about city life.
For real?
A plane? Damn, that sounds pretty good. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to that palace way up above the clouds if you could? And no thanks, because if we take a wrong door, we get out of the plane and we fall. I think a flying bank is quite enough, thanks. Yeah, the bank was good enough too. I have to say though, the topic of the area outside the distortion is fascinating.
Fascinating.
Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place at least once. You don't got a damn thing but art in that head of yours, huh?
Right.
But it's true that an observant criminal would have a true to reality city in their palace. Although, even if such a palace did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it. True. Requests. Well, everyone's here. This is a good opportunity to sort through the mementos targets info we have. We'll start with this
Listen
one.
up.
This intel is on an online stalker burning with jealousy because the man she loves has been taken away. It seems she's a Shujin student. Her delusions are really getting out of hand. She's even written how she's gonna kill him. If we don't stop her, she might actually do it. We need to figure something out before that happens.
Okay.
Fine by me. There are still more.
Listen up.
Next is... This intel is on a man who's been abusing his girlfriend. This man named Uchimura has assaulted her countless times. That fortune teller even predicted she'd be badly hurt if left alone. These fortunes often come true.
What a jerk!
Fortunes aside, we can't let this guy use violence against her. I don't want her getting hurt. We should change his heart.
You can count me in.
I agree. It's only natural for us to change the heart of a person like that.
Nice.
Okay, it looks like we're all ready to do this. We already told Mishima, so the forum post is up and running. No objections, right?
Yep.
We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Again, Yusuke said nothing. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target in mementos. Okay then, C ranks. Explore mementos. I'm also gonna end in mementos. Hopefully I can reach them, but I highly doubt it. Don't you think the change of heart is more important? Well, the decision is up to you. I'm gonna skip that from now on, and the second one I will read. Let us consider our target total. We know of 2 currently in mementos. Yes? Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna reach my targets, because they're probably gonna be in the 3rd area, and, well, 3rd floor. And I need to make my way there without fast traveling. I can sense some restlessness coming from below us again. Oh yeah, this happened before too. If I'm remembering right, the metaverse nav... Yep, we got something. New area. Maybe they're in the 4th area. I wonder what would happen if you do like the two floors.
The new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
The 2 floors and never enter mementos again until the game forces you. That would be weird if you get all the floors at once. Would you get all the cutscenes at once? Or would you get a specific cutscene? Well, the 1st floor, well, 2nd floor is kind of forced, so...
How much bigger is this place gonna get?
Yo, Mona, can't you turn into some kind of high-powered radar or something? We'd know how deep it goes if you could.
That's impossible.
Yeah, he couldn't even turn into a plane or helicopter.
It would be dangerous to wander blindly. We simply do not have enough information.
Just driving around won't likely do us any good either.
But the place is completely randomized, so making a map doesn't work either.
Yeah, but...
Except for the one time you're on the floor area.
The path keeps going forward. We'll reach the depths eventually.
I would have swapped floor and area, because this is the 1st floor, and there are 4 areas in it. But I would say it's 1 area, and there are 4 floors in it, because you're going down by floor. But okay, never mind.
I think.
Developers and their and designers, and actually no, that's pretty much writers in this case, but still.
That again.
Okay, I'm also going to enter the Velvet Room, just in case there is a cutscene. I'm curious about what might have happened. We should go investigate, Joker. Man, it's so hot. That reminds me, I was just hearing about this heat wave phenomenon. I think it'll have an effect on mementos.
Hey!
What type of change would that have, though? I guess something to do with heat? I don't know exactly.
Come on, man.
The hell's that supposed to mean? I guess we'll just have to go see for ourselves. Okay. Go on, let me in. Let me in!
Do you need something?
Yes, I wish to be imprisoned. Even though you're way too young. No? No cutscene?
Are you
Okay,
finished?
no cutscene. Yes, I'm gonna go
It
back
is
already.
time, inmate.
So yeah, I'm gonna check the map to see where the targets are, but I will make my way there through the floors. Yeah, as I thought. 3rd floor. No. Yeah, 3rd floor. This is the 1st floor, 2nd, 3rd. Damn, and both are there. Great. Great. So yeah, unfortunately that will be all for this part. If you all liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. As always, it's been a pleasure. I will most likely add the fights against those 2 without my face in it after what I'm just saying. So I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!
Then... Okay.
This is horrible.
Queen's injured! She needs some help!
Persona! Ravage them!
We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Persona! There!
Nice, Joker! Right in their weak spot. Thank you. Let's do this!
Prepare yourself!
Panther's been taken out! Someone treat her! They're attacking Queen! Pay attention! And I'm done for. Let's go.
Persona!
We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
It's time. You're mine.
How dare you! How dare you!
This is horrible.